Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your bruv, Eagle Bruv, and I wanted to make a quick video for you guys today on the last Borderlands community video that I had posted out. And man, I gotta tell y'all, appreciate the love, the support on that video. A lot of y'all shared your stories with Borderlands, and it seems like the community is there. And I think Gearbox really needs to capitalize on Borderlands 4. I know it's a lot of make or break talk. A lot of big time names out there have said this is Gearbox's last chance to really get Borderlands back to where it once was. And I will say, man, from all of the comments, I've gotten comments from when players first touched the game, when they went to a Mr. Movies or a Blockbuster and rented the game, went to their buddy's house and played co-op with Borderlands 1 or Borderlands 2. And it really just shows that there are a lot of passionate players out there, and we really need that Borderlands 4 game to take off, because that's going to really bring us all back together, because, you know, the community's in a little bit of a different spot. And I think they really need to bring some elements back, particularly from the Borderlands 2. Borderlands 3 gameplay itself was phenomenal. So even having like something where we're having the gameplay, just the fluidity, the smoothness of Borderlands 3, but maybe the simplicity of Borderlands 2, the rarity of some of these legendary weapons, and maybe even like a MMO type style. I don't know, man. It's where a lot of games have taken it, but if we had kind of like a Destiny 2 style with it, I know that might be a little bit kind of far-fetched, but if there was something that Gearbox was able to do to keep up with monthly or weekly events, running raids with random people on particular bosses, you know, having like maybe a home base where people can go, you know, purchase loot, upgrade stuff, and then they can go group together and go take on a raid boss at once. And I know, of course, we have the matchmaking, but it's kind of like the old school way of matchmaking, where you just click on matchmaking and it kind of just randomly throws you in with people that have open lobbies or whatever. It's not really like the full-on, let's group together and let's go take on this boss together. It doesn't give that MMO kind of feeling, that raid boss feeling that I think Borderlands is missing. Again, that's a long shot. I just think that having something like that, and even if it's not like that, but having something where we can do consistent events together, you know, maybe there's a special loot that drop, or maybe there's even higher chance to get some particular loot on this weekend, or having a monthly event, something like that, I think will really bring it back together. And even throwing it way back to where the loot hunt event with Borderlands 2, shoot, that was back with like the Yodi Slayer days. I mean, that was a long time ago, man. And I think that alone brought a lot of the people together, because we were doing the quests, we were farming for those weapons, completing those challenges to get better loot at the end of the week. You know, those type of things I feel like Borderlands has really missed out on over these last couple games. And Wonderlands, I'm not really going to consider that in there. Of course, it is a Borderlands game, but that's just kind of a completely different feel to me. So with Borderlands 3, they kind of missed out on that community gathering, or those things that really brought the community together. And again, not saying Wonderlands is a horrendous game, not saying Borderlands 3 is a horrendous game by any means. The Borderlands 3 gameplay is phenomenal, and I really think that they should, of course, and they probably will continue on with that same kind of gameplay style with Borderlands 4. However, the events, I feel like, are going to be a big thing that's going to bring the community back together, interact a little bit more, and I think that's really going to help out. So let me know what your Borderlands 4 wish list is below, man, because I'm curious. I'm curious what y'all thoughts are. There's a lot of different things that can be done, and I know, again, my quote wish list is very out there, I guess, and it's probably something that's almost impossible to achieve. But honestly, man, I think if there's even something as simple as having events like the loot hunt or something like that a little bit more consistently, and again, doesn't have to be exactly like that, things like that I think are going to bring us all together to where we can all work towards something, work towards better loot together, and have it give off that less, you know, solo single player feeling that these last couple games have been. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below if you do enjoy the content. Be sure to hit the thumbs up, sub to the channel, and also if you guys did not check out my last video on the what went wrong with the Borderlands community, definitely go check that out, man. There's a lot of really cool comments in there. Again, a lot of passionate players, players that remember the first time they played Borderlands. And of course, appreciate you for stopping by as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.